War Eagle, and welcome to the Coaching Crew Show. I am Charlie Kraus, and we're going to do a little Auburn basketball recap after their season opening conference game. Okay, this was conference game one, game 13 overall, and they hosted Florida. Auburn pulled it out 61-58, and it was one of those stressful type of games. I may or may not have had internal commentary to myself throughout much of the game, minus the final 4 minutes where I started liking what I was seeing throughout for the most part. Regardless, Auburn is 1-0 in conference play, 17 more to go. I said at the beginning of the year on my videos, I'm going to say it again. Not only is no one going fully undefeated in the nation, that includes Purdue and UConn and whoever else is remaining, no one in the SEC is running the table undefeated. No one's going 18-0. 16 or 15 is realistic for any team out there. And there's some good teams out there. So let's get into the game itself. Likes and dislikes, and then player of the game and what I saw. Let's start with the dislikes. Let's get the ugly over with. I've been saying it all season long if you watch my videos. I do not like how Auburn does not go up strong. They just don't. They go up soft and they miss. For example, 7 out of 21, in other words, 33% shooting percentage from the layup range. When you're that close, you dunk the ball. Just go strong, get the dunk. And if they foul you, you get your 2 shots. So I'm still not a fan of how bad we are at the layup range of shooting the ball overall. Dunking wise, we were 4 for 4. All 4 were uncontested. All 4 probably could be turned into some what we used to call posters. Okay. That part I did appreciate, but the layups itself, man, it's just been a struggle all season, and that would help the overall shooting percentage, which, oh, by the way, was only at 38% for the night. Also, the area of improvement that I've been talking about most of the season is the free throw percentage, just 67%. Like, if not love, how they went to the line 24 times. They only made 16 of them. And it wasn't just one person missing all of them. And there was a fair share amount of everybody missed at least one, I think, minus Jalen Williams, who was 2 for 2. Everybody else at least missed one. So that's what I did not like. The points per possession continue to average lower than a point of possession. The goal is to be about 1.1. Love to live in the 1.2 range. But what I did like everybody else, and from Bruce Furt on down, is the defense. This is a defense first type of team. If you're looking for instant offense, just add water. Auburn's not that team yet. But the defense came up big. First off, they out rebounded Florida 40-28. That's ginormous. Then the big, huge man in the middle, Castleton, he only scored 6 points. He did some work otherwise, but 4 of his 6 points were from the free throw line. So he only scored 2 points on the floor. Yes, he did have 4 blocks, which usually is where Auburn is the strength, but Castleton was defensive presence there. They also held Florida to under 1 point possession, which is a continuous streak now for almost every single win. They've held their opponent to under 1 point per possession. So good job there, Auburn defense. And Florida played a very disciplined game. They only turned the ball over 12 times. Your goal on defense is to get to 20. You want 20 as a defensive team in turnovers. You're doing something way right if you can get to 20. Well, they only turned the ball over 12. Now, one of the key turnovers was the final play of the game where they put Castleton with the drive on the final shot. He was highly pressured, and he just lost control of the ball. Technically, Chris Moore got credited with the steal. Wendell Green came up big the final 2 or 3 minutes of the game and got the secure layup to go up by 3 with only a prayer shot remaining for Florida and no timeouts. Auburn benefits more in the faster paced games, these non-half court games. Lately, all we've been seeing mostly of is the half-court games. You saw the difference on the Pac-12 network. If you got the Pac-12 network, some of us had to watch it from our phones when they went out to Seattle and beat Washington last week, and they were able to put up the points and in transition. And that's just it. The points in transition, Auburn only scored 6 points in transition tonight. And you would love to get that closer to definitely double digits, but closer to about 16 to 20 as well. If you get 20 turnovers and 20 transition points, that's almost the formula if you're going to win 100% of the time. Game ball, it's kind of hard not to keep going back to Wendell Green. Wendell Green had made enough plays at the right time and he came up big. He made 2 3-pointers, one to close out the first half, one to start the second half, made 6 of 8 free throws, but then the stretch run at the end, and that's where he became the leader. Game 2 of conference play is in Athens. Next Wednesday night, the 4th, they are at Georgia. So it'd be great to get a road win to start the conference play, go 2-0 overall in the conference, and just start working your way and building your tournament resume for conference play and get a higher seed. You want that double bye in the conference. That's goal number 1 when you're thinking of conference wins. Double bye. What are your thoughts on tonight's games? What did you like? What did you not like? Areas of improvement? Give us go to our website as well, coachandcrewshow.com. And then from there, you can find Auburn basketball. You can look at all the stats and figures from the SEC on our college basketball page, or the Auburn individual stats on the Auburn page. And just tell us what you think. The video, please comment, make sure you like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. War Eagle.